Hello and welcome to Retrocore, and today we are taking a look at R-Type 3 Dimensions, coming to us from In Games. This will be released on May 19th, 2026, across a variety of platforms such as PlayStation 5, Switch 2 and so on. We're looking at it on the Xbox Series X. Now this is pre-release code, so please keep that in mind as we take a look at the content of the game. Straight away in the options we've got the manual, which is always great to see. Also, we have a lot of visual options as well, such as 2D options, 3D options, and so on. We'll take a look at those a bit later on. And one thing I do really like is we get a sound test where we can listen to the new arranged music and the original music. Now we're going to be playing on the default settings, which is normal difficulty, and believe me, advanced difficulty is completely out of this world. Normal is really hard, advanced is just on another level. So we're going to be playing on normal with the 3D graphic option. Now the cool thing about this version of the game is that you can switch between the new fancy 3D graphics and the original 2D graphics on the fly. Yeah, just like that, and it syncs up absolutely perfectly. Now you may notice in this pre-code version that sometimes the music and sound effects don't match the visuals. So when you're switching between them, you may actually go to the classic version of the game with the classic sounds and then go back to the modern 3D looking version of the game, but it'll keep the classic music and maybe modern sound effects, or vice versa. It's a little bit messed up, but obviously that will be fixed in the retail version. So if you notice anything a little bit funky, that's why. Now I'm very happy to say that this game has not missed a beat. The frame rate is rock solid. Not noticed any skipping frames at all. Also, there doesn't seem to be any slowdown, which is really odd because I do own the original Super Famicom version of R-Type 3 and that does slow down like boogery. So let's take a look at some of these special effects that the game has. They range from retro, 8-bit retro, and a more modern type of retro. Basically what happens, if you put on retro it gets a bit pixelated, 8-bit retro more pixelated, and modern retro kind of looks more like say maybe a Sega Saturn or PlayStation type 2D shooter. And you can combine them into this complete mess, which also makes the game look as if it's got a lot of bloom and quite pixelated. But you know, not my cup of tea, but each to their own. So that was a quick look at R-Type Dimensions 3 coming out on May 19th. I'm really enjoying it, what I've played so far, but yeah, it is a tough game. However, it is fair. The more you play it, the more you learn the stages and the better you will get. So I do recommend taking your time with this one and you will progress. Till next time guys, take it easy and keep on gaming. See ya.